Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Got another 2025 rookie prospect film breakdown for you here today. We're going to take a look at Skattebo, Arizona State running back. Now, if you guys watched the Peach Bowl yesterday, the guy balled out versus Texas, and I did this video, recorded it earlier today, the Iowa State game and his Texas game, only to load it up here on YouTube, and they shot it down and blocked it because I had the Peach Bowl highlights included. So I'm going back, I'm re-recording take number 2, let's say, and we're just going to take a look at his Iowa State game today. 16 rushes, 170 yards, 10.6 average, 2 TDs, and caught 2 balls out of the backfield. All right, so let's talk about his scouting profile, right? 5'11", 215-pound bruising running back. Man, I'll tell you, I really like his forward lean. He's a tough, physical, downhill, one-cut, get-upfield type runner. Great contact balance. You're going to see it takes like 5-6 guys to get this guy to the ground. I think he's a patient runner. I think he's got some adequate vision to succeed in the NFL, and he can catch balls out of the backfield, which is really nice addition to his profile. Things that might hold him back from being a dynasty starter for us, and again, this is through the lens of a dynasty fantasy football situation. I just his lateral agility and ability is good, but it's not super great where I think it's going to win effectively all the time at the NFL. And he doesn't have the best long speed, but that really doesn't matter to me when I scout running backs, right? I don't think that long speed necessarily, it's a great addition to a scouting profile for a player, but it's that short area quickness in between the trenches. I think that is the most important thing. I think this guy's pretty average in that regard, not elite by any means, but a fun player nonetheless. So help me get to 15,000 subscribers. If you like this video, hit subscribe at the end. And if you want to take a look at the Texas game, I added it to his profile on my NFL Draft Big Boards subscription service rather. So if you wanted a film breakdown of that game as well, you'll have to consider joining. Wish I could have put it on here, but like they say, they blocked me. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. So we're going to see a lot of good things in this film when it comes to Skattebo here. And this play right off the bat, this is the first play of the game in the Big 12 championship. And there's some things that we're going to see that we like. Again, the footwork, the navigation, good vision, bouncing to the outside, using his blockers there, good vision, and he's just a tough. I love how this guy finishes, man. He is a physical finisher, man. He loves to dish out the contact, when he gets tackled. But here he is again. He could have gone left, but he sees the opening and the gap on the right, takes advantage of it. And again, you can see he doesn't have the best acceleration, but man, he is a fun player nonetheless. All right, let's see what he does on this next play here. And again, I like to show all the plays when I do these scouting films on running backs, not just the highlight films, but we want to see what he looks like when plays break down and how he pivots and adjusts and makes something out of nothing. Here's one of these plays here. Good stop, and it, kind of redirects and goes inside on the cutback lane. So, here's a short yardage situation. Well, it was five yards, but he didn't really get that. But there are times where he doesn't get it. The 3rd and 1, he didn't get it. But then there's plays like this that he shouldn't do. I had fun. I had to include this play only because I probably shouldn't include that play, but he's not a very good throw. Although he threw a touchdown versus Texas, but in this game that was a play that he should long forget. Again, just a tough physical runner, not much to see there, but we're going to see some plays here, man. Don't worry. Again, here's one right here that, again, the contact balance, the physicality. Again, just look at the contact balance that this guy has. This is some of the worst tackling I've seen, but it just shows his tenacity as a runner. We're going to play it again. Makes that guy miss, cuts inside. Blocker gets there at the last minute. Decent acceleration, sets that guy up with some defensive manipulation, gets him to stop real quick, and again, just bounces off his lower half. This guy's lower half strength is just phenomenal. Again, that sheds that tackle, cuts back inside, sheds that tackle. Then that guy finally gets him. But just another look at it here. Again, good making that guy miss, cutting inside, good vision, kind of setting that guy. This is where he doesn't have that lateral movement at the second level where he can really make guys miss, but he's going to use his physicality versus his agility to win in the NFL. But really fun run, just showing you the characteristics of what he brings to the table as a tough physical runner. All right, again, look how he lowers the pads. All right, good pad level, cuts back inside. Shows enough juice, man. He's got enough juice. Look at that. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at it one more time. All right. Again, look at the pad level. It's fantastic. Keeps his leg grinding, twists and turns. Love this cut inside, the vision, the cut back inside. And then off to the races. Off to the races. All right. Another view of it right here. We're going to see, again, the patience, opens up. I'd like to see him do less of just initiating contact and instead trying to make that guy miss, but it works on this play. Little twist and turn, cuts back inside. It just shows the toughness and the pad level, the tenacity as a runner. So there's an NFL franchise that's going to get excited about drafting him to be, I think, part of a backfield with maybe some lighter backs, maybe like Miami or something, if they just want a true grinder. I know they're all about speed down there, but a backfield that's looking for just a tough physical player. I think the intangibles with this guy is great too. I think teammates are going to love him. His work ethic, his toughness, is just my mentality. He won the MVP of the Peach Bowl just for that play alone, but this was a really good play here. Love see the cut inside, the bounce cut, and then the physicality, the pad level. This is where he can win and bring some value to an NFL backfield. Okay, another play here. We're going to get another view of it, I believe, here. Okay, we're not, but I want to go back and see. This is where I think he needs to improve his game. Good cutback, but instead of taking on tacklers head on like this, that's not going to win in the NFL. That's going to get you hurt and dinged up and get a concussion. He needs to make that guy miss instead of trying to win with physicality all the time. So he's got to learn to be a little bit more nimble on his feet. Try and make some guys miss more. All right, but this is just a good, solid run. I'm going to go back and take a look because I like it's an outside zone play, and he goes, just finds, patient, finds the gap. Again, just a tough, physical, good, always has forward lean. All right. Again, just look at the physicalness. He was dragging tacklers for 3 freaking yards. Like how he got upfield here. Again, now he's trying, it's 3rd and 3. Okay, so situation matters. Cuts upfield. He's just trying to get the yardage. So I puts his head down, pad level, tough physical run inside. Okay, like his navigation here. All right. I think we saw that play. Maybe that was a duplicate, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Was that a duplicate? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, just, he's not going to win on the outside, I think, on a regular basis. But, again, showed, and then he's got the ability as a pass catcher. Again, good cut inside and has the ability to make guys miss and be a useful part of the backfield. So there you guys got it. Again, on my first version, I put this included. I went through all 30 runs versus Texas, but they blocked me on YouTube here. I don't know why. I guess Disney has the rights. They sent me an email and said, oh, no. No Peach Bowl highlights from anybody, I guess, other than the ownership of ESPN and who own the rights to the thing. So I'm going to put this on my NFL Draft Big Board subscription service. It's pretty cool, guys. It's $25 a year for all 22 film breakdowns. I got player ranks for not only the 2025 rookie class, but 2026 and 2027 as well. And like I said, I posted this film on there for my subscribers to be able to scout Cam Skattebo myself. So overall, I think he's a good player. I think he's a day 3 guy. Is he going to be a consistent dynasty guy for us next year in the draft? I mean, it's really going to become landing spot specific if he finds himself on a backfield that he can, carve out a role. But I think he's going to be a good, just tough physical player. I think guys are going to love him in the locker room. He's going to work hard. He's going to do everything he can. He's always kind of risen from the ashes for his whole career, and I wouldn't expect anything less than in the NFL as well for him to carve out some sort of role. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 15K subscribers. I got all sorts of great content on this channel. Thank you so much for watching.